match by 67 runs. Yes, a huge victory for Australia. Batting first, Australia scored 182 for the loss of 6 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs, and in reply, Ireland were bowled out for 115 in 16.5 overs, losing the match by 67 runs. Nathan Ellis and Adam Zampa both capturing 4 wickets each, while Quinlan also took 1 wicket. Earlier, batting first, Australia scored 182 for the loss of 6 wickets, with Marcus Stoinis the highest scorer, 45 of 29. Josh Inglis, 37 of just 17 balls. Yes, he set the platform for Australia. A quick fire, 37 of 17. Then Matt Rahinshaw carries his bat till late, and he scored 37 of 33. And Matthew Green also scoring 21 of 11. The bowling performance of Ireland, Mark Adair, 2 for 44 of 4. Hector, 1 for 24 of 3. Dockrell, 1 for 31 of 4. And Humphreys, 1 for 33 of his quota of 4 overs. In reply, Ireland were all out for 115 in 16.5 overs. The highest score for Ireland was Dockrell, who scored 41 of 29. Tucker made 24 of 27. Mark Adair only 12, and Ross Adair also scored 12 runs. So Australia starts off their T20 World Cup campaign with a win. Batting first, Australia posted 182 for the loss of 6 wickets. Travis Head was run out for 6, but from there onward, Josh Inglis and Green took their total and batted for the first power play. Inglis making 37 of only 17 balls. He was scoring runs freely, but he was caught by Sterling, who was fielding at cover and took a very good catch, a perfect jump, and he took a good catch off the bowling of Dockrell. Green made 21 of 11. He was caught by Dockrell of Mark Adair. And then Matt Renshaw scoring 37 of 33, bowled by Humphreys. And then Maxwell could not deliver today, scoring only 9 of 9 balls, caught by Tucker of Tector. Stoinis made 45. The highest score for Australia, 45 of 29 balls. He was caught by Cannons of Mark Adair. In the end, Cooper Connolly and Xavier Bartley both remain unbeaten on 11 each, as Australia scored 182 for the loss of 6 wickets in their stipulated 20 overs with 5 extras as well. The bowling performance of Ireland, Humphreys, 4 overs, 33 runs and 1 wicket, 8.25 was his economy. Mark Adair, 4 overs, 44 runs and 2 wickets, 11 was his economy, and McCarthy also conceded 37 runs from his 3 overs, and his economy was 12.33. He was a bit expensive. Then Delaney, 2 overs, 12 runs, a good bowling performance. Should have bowled the remaining 2 overs of his quota as well. Dockrell, 4 overs, 31, a brilliant bowling, also taking a wicket, and Tector, 3 overs, 24 and 1 wicket. Only McCarthy with 37 from 3 and Mark Adair with 44 from 4. These 2 bowlers conceding 11 and 12.33. They were the expensive bowler as far as Ireland bowling is concerned. For Australia's first inning, yes, Matthew Wade out after scoring. Travis Head was out, scoring only 6, and he was run out when Australia was 7 on the board. Then they took their total to 56, lost their second wicket, the third at 69, the fourth at 88, and then they had a brilliant partnership which took their total to 149, and the sixth and final at 159. But they finished their inning at 182 for the loss of 6 wickets in their allotted 20 overs. Ross Adair scoring 12, 2 wickets in an over for Nathan Ellis. First, Ross Adair, who was out, scoring 12 of 9, clean bowled by Ellis, and then Curtis Camphor. He was caught by Green off the bowling of Ellis, scoring only 4 runs. Yes, the victory gives Australia 2 points, their opening match, and they start off their World Cup campaign with a victory. The net run rate is 3.35. Zimbabwe also have won their opening match, so they also have 2 points with a net run rate of 2.7. Sri Lanka also have 1 point, 2 points, winning their opening match, so they have net run rate of 1. But Ireland have lost both of their opening matches. Oman also have lost their first match, and their net run rate is minus 2.7. Remember, top 2 teams. So far, Australia and Zimbabwe seem to be, in fact, Sri Lanka also in the race, but the difference between Zimbabwe and Sri Lanka is the net run rate. Zimbabwe had a better net run rate, which is 2.70, and Sri Lanka 1.0. Sri Lanka need to win remaining matches to qualify for the Super 8 round. Australia also need to bat brilliantly. Yes, Marcus Stoinis, 45 of 29, Josh Inglis, 37 of 17, and Matt Renshaw, 37 of 33. Three substantial players for Australia, as Australia scored 182 for 6, and in reply, Ireland were all out for 115. And this is what the points tables tell, that Australia have 2 points, Zimbabwe also have 2 points, and Sri Lanka. The man of the match was Nathan Ellis, capturing 4 wickets, a brilliant bowling performance from Nathan Ellis. Yes, in reply, Ireland chasing a target of 186, could only score 115 and were all out in 16.5 overs. Opening batsman Sterling was retired for 1. Then Adair could only score 12. Tector without scoring. Tucker scored 24 runs. 4 runs by Campbell and 2 by Callett. Delaney made 11 runs, and Dockrell was the highest scorer, scoring 41 of 29. Adair made 12 runs and McCarthy 2, while Humphreys remained unbeaten on 3. The Australian bowling performance, Agar Bartley, 2 overs, 22 runs and no wicket. Hoyman, 4 overs, 29 runs and 1 wicket. Nathan Ellis, the man of the match performance, 3.5 overs, only 12 runs, and he captured 4 wickets. Look at his economy, 3.13, and he is playing T20 cricket. Zampa, 4 overs, 23 runs and 4 wickets. These two bowlers, Zampa and Ellis, both capturing 4 wickets each. 4 for 12 for Ellis and 4 for 23 for Zampa, and Cooper Connolly bowled 3 overs, gave away 26 runs without taking wicket. Ireland's Paulo wicket first and the second back to back at 13, and then the third also at 17, 4 at 27, fifth at 43. So half of the side is back in the dirt with just 43 runs on the board. They lost their 6th wicket at 89, the 7th at 110, 8 at 111, and the 9th at 115, and the final also at 115 as well, as Sterling was retired and did not came back to bat again for their side. Yes, this is what the Australian bowling performance, brilliant bowling performance. Memphis, Nathan Ellis and Adam Zampa both capturing 4 wickets each. Economical and capturing wicket as well. Yes, Australia batting first scored 182 for 6. In reply, Ireland made 115 and were all out in 16.5 overs. Australia winning the match by 67 runs. Nathan Ellis capturing 4 for 12 was declared player of the match. Now the stats, how the inning progressed, the comparison between the two innings. Okay, Australia in the where is the power play of Australia? Yes. Okay, Australia hit 5 sixes and Ireland also matched with 5 sixes. Australia scored 15 fours and Ireland could only hit 9 fours. 90 runs for Australia came in boundaries and 66 for Ireland. The partnership. Yes, Australia's second wicket partnership of 49 of only 23. Yes, 23 balls. Inside 4 overs, they posted 49 between Inglis and Green, and then the 6th wicket partnership of 61 of 44 balls between Matt Renshaw and Marcus Stoinis. Stoinis made 35 and Renshaw 24, and then of the last 13 balls, 23 runs were added between Agar Bartley and Cooper Connolly. On the other hand, nothing significant in the Ireland inning, only 46 runs, 7th wicket partnership of 41 between Dockrell and Tucker, and Dockrell made 32 and Tucker 14. And then they were all out for 115, losing the match by a huge margin. Yes, Australia won their opening match by 67 runs, which gives them top position in their group and also 2 points as well. Australia in the first power play. Yes, Australia made 64 for the loss of 2 wickets, and Ireland made only 40 and have lost 4 wickets. Top order was back in the dirt. Australia's 50 came off 4.4 and their 50. Yes, Sterling was retired when the score was only 1. In the first power play, 6 overs, they were 40 for 4, and then they reached their 50 in 8.1. As compared to Australia's 50, which is 4.4, they reached their 50 in 8.1 over. Australia reached their 100 in 11.3, and Ireland reached their 114.5 overs. Australia's fifth wicket partnership of 50 came of 38 balls between Renshaw and Stoinis, and Australia reached their 115.17 and finished with 182. On the other hand, Ireland were all out for 115, losing the match by 67 runs. Yes, summary once again, Australia batting first, they scored 182 for the loss of 6 wickets. In reply, Ireland were all out for 115 in 16.5 overs, losing the match by 67 runs. So this is what happened in this match, the second match of day's play in the ICC T20 World Cup, which is match number 14, and this is Group B match played at Colombo in Sri Lanka. Australia won the opening match, and Australia's had one setback, which is their captain Mitchell Marsh is back in Australia, and Stephen Smith will arrive to lead Australia in the remaining of the tournament. Yes, in the first part, in the points table, Australia have 2 points with net run rate of 3.35. The next match will be against Zimbabwe. Then they are going to play the host Sri Lanka, and the last match is against Oman. On the other hand, Zimbabwe also winning their opening match with 2.70 their net run rate. Their next match will be against Australia. Then they have to play against Ireland and then host Sri Lanka. Sri Lanka next match is an easier match against Oman. Then they have to play against Australia, and their last match will be against Zimbabwe. Ireland, on the other hand, left only 2 matches to be played, Oman and Zimbabwe, and Oman need to play 3 more matches, which is going to be Sri Lanka, Ireland and Australia. So the position is very clear. Australia winning their opening match by 67 runs, beating Ireland. Now they are one of the favourites to proceed to the next round, which is Super 8 round of the ICC T20 World Cup. We wish both the team and all the team participating in the ICC T20 World Cup best of luck. We come to the end of our show. Till the next program, it's goodbye from Sports 360.